Okay, if you're going to ask a question on AAQ, first go to the OneCpd website, click on Ask a Question. Scroll down all the way to the bottom where it asks if you're an organization with HUD policy program or reporting system questions. We are one of those programs, COC program, so click on Ask Your Question. Now you may be asking on behalf of THN, or you may be asking on behalf of another grantee. So if you're asking on behalf of another grantee, say Tracy Sepulvedo of Community Health Corps, you're going to want to have the grant or eSNAPS application that you're referring to in the question pulled up so you can get the grant number. In this case, this is the Gulf Coast Center in Galveston. So I would need to make sure to either have this project number or go within eSNAPS and get the grant number. And then if you're asking the question on their behalf, use their information. So the answer will go to their email. In this case, I'll just act like I'm answering it. That's a question for myself. Google will remember a lot of this, so if you want to go ahead and practice and get everything recorded in there, so the next time you ask the question, it will go much faster. Make sure you click on the state and the county. You have to, but it's important that you do because it will help the system identify what your continuum of care is. And we'll be asking as a continuum of care organization. If you're asking for someone else, you'll ask as a HUD grantee. There are no subrecipients that we'll be asking questions for that I know of right now. So you'll either use this, HUD grantee, or continuum of care organization. If you do click on continuum of care organization, make sure you go down to TX607, ask your question, or get that on there so you can ask your question. Identify your agency. We're listed here as a COC organization and a HUD grantee because we are both. Click step 2, confirm your personal information, and then here's where you ask the question. The important thing with this is just be really concise with your question, make it as clear as possible, of course. And then if you have something to upload it here. Oftentimes I'll take a screenshot of something, just Control print screen, and then I'll put it on a Word document and paste it, and then I'll generally save it as a PDF, maybe circling it with something from clip art. Shapes is what I would use. Circling the thing or identifying where it is, and then saving it and attaching it to my question AAQ. But before you do all of that, just make sure you tell what the question is related to. For a lot of ours, it'll be continuum of care program. If we're asking specific questions, it might be something in eSNAPS. In fact, there will be a lot of questions for eSNAPS. Or say you're asking about something with HMIS, or say the point-in-time count, you'll put the reporting systems that are in question into what your question is related to. And then you submit, and typically wait a few days, but that's how you ask a question in AAQ.